Hey guys, welcome back to Society Mike and I'm Darshan. So today we'll be talking about a certain topic called Is Glow Up Overrated? So let's see what the audience have to say. The guests have to say. So yeah, do you think glow ups are overrated?
No, I don't think it's overrated. I think it's actually quite a good necessity, essential on you growing up, because I think like when you glow up, it's like not just about how you look, but it's also about how you think and how you construct yourself as a human being. So when you surround yourself with good people, that brings out the best in you. You want to like keep those people. But if you have people from your past that are like negative, toxic, then you have to like cut them out,
Actually,
right?
Shilpa, how do you define glow up?
How do I define
Yeah,
it?
in your personal opinion.
I think how I would define a glow up is someone who someone who looks good, who takes care of themselves, maybe exercises, keeps fit. You don't necessarily have to have like six packs or whatever abs, but as long as you're healthy, I think that's what defines a glow up. And also how you think and speak and surround yourself.
I see.
Yeah.
What about you, Dashni? How would you define it?
I totally agree to her. I think mentally glow up is more important because as we grow, physically is of course important, but
Yeah.
if you're not glowed inside, it's not going to show.
I think glow up is actually what I agree with what Darshan said. Mentally glow up is more important than physical glow up because beauty doesn't just define glow up. You should heal mentally as well. You should think positively. It just heals your mental health physically and as well mentally.
What about you?
So glow up, right? It's a era at TikTok and everything. But I feel like they are not getting into the deeper part where glow up is not aesthetically only, but also educationally, emotional intelligence. You work on
But
yourself.
speaking about aesthetic, I think like nowadays glow up and all that, it's very relatable with aesthetics and all that, right? Especially I
I
feel
agree to that.
it's a lot for the gram, if you ask me.
I think a lot of people like want to look like a certain person. For example, like celebrities,
Yeah.
you get people wanting to look like them. So it's very controversial because it just depends how you are as a person. Do you want to glow up the way you want to glow up, or do you want to glow up the way like you want to look like someone else?
Yeah.
So it's really up to you.
Yeah, to me
Yeah.
also, I found glow up to be like, to me, I always feel like you have to be okay mentally at the same time physically. Why physically is because, like let's be real, guys. Whenever we see the mirror, if we look good, we feel happy,
Correct.
And if we look like shit, even though how positive of a person we are, we'll be like, no, it's not my day. It's not my day. Because, and then, there's always this one thing. Whenever we dress to an occasion, we put in extra efforts. We look so good. We have an extra confidence behind it,
Yeah.
So I feel like that's totally important, both appearance and also what we think of
Yeah.
because I think it's correlated lah. If you
Yeah.
ask me.
Yeah, talking about dressing, I used to wear like a shirt. I own like about 20 jerseys. Every day, jerseys, pants, go with a Japan slipper,
Yeah.
That's it. But now as I grow, I feel like I want to look good for myself, not for others.
Gotta look
Yeah.
But for
feminine.
myself. So I'm more
Yeah.
feminine now. And I
But
also earn now, so I'm spending for me.
I see.
Yeah.
But on her perspective, she's saying the right thing, right? And then there is a certain people, they are, because I meet them personally, they have the best glow up on gram and also TikTok. But then when I meet them personally, they are very rude and polite. So instantly I'll be like, can you glow up on your attitude and your your
Correct.
behavior?
It's
You
like
know,
the post waste
Yes.
reality lah.
post versus the reality.
Yeah.
And there's a peer pressure on the glow up, right? It depends on the individual how they want to take the pressure. Some of them take it nice, they are doing good with that. Some of them want to do it just to
Show.
show and
Impress
get
people,
validation.
impress
Yeah.
people.
Yes, to get the validation.
Yeah.
And coming back to your point, doing it for the gram, we are
Yeah.
looking at certain celebrities. I think it's totally fine. You get inspired by people, right?
Yeah.
But don't be them, but be you, but be beautiful on that also.
Yeah, I think it's all just the level of influence. Like we always want to be like somebody. We look up to people, but there's all we don't see what they do behind the scenes. How much efforts they actually put in. All that. Like to be honest, I used to like this MMA fighter. Until today I love his body so much. I mean, no homo whatsoever, but yeah, I love his body. I love what he does. the amount of motivation, the amount of efforts he actually put into his physique. And I've always, not gonna lie, I've always tried to do it, but I swear to God, to live like that, it's crazy, it's hard. So yeah, it's impossible. What about you?
I think everyone knows they have to glow up once they arrive a certain age. So when I was younger, I used to dress like shit. My hairstyle, my makeup, everything used to be like very ugly. But once you grow up, you look at other people. Oh, they are so pretty. I want to be like them. It inspires you to glow up as well, physically, mentally, everything. Change of attitude. I used to have like anger issues last time, but the change of attitude it eventually glows up when you grow up. Like I think everything is like in the time is like in a period of time that helps you to glow up.
Do you think it's okay to live a life not glowing up in current society, but how to say, your finances are well, everything else is well, but you're just not blown up?
I think it's fine, but there's this society, they have their perspective, they have their own mindset. So when someone is not grown up, they have something in their words, they have
Well,
something in the
Don't
say.
you think like it's contradicting, like you're living for somebody else if that's the case? Like, can I ask you guys the question as well?
I think it really depends on you as a person. Like, if you're okay with living the way that you are, then why should you care about what other people think, right? But in today's society, everyone may judge you online. You never know who's judging anyone, right? And I think a lot of people would want to dress up to not be judged, if that makes sense. So I think from what you said, although someone has the financial whatever and but they all just don't care, then it's really their problem, right?
Yeah.
If you think about it in that way, because I can't force you to glow up. If you don't see things the way I see things, then it's not going to work.
Yeah, talking about finance, I know someone, she was so, I think the pressure got to her. She was spending more than she should do. So her credit card limits were like, everything was too much. I think, the pressure shouldn't be getting to you, but it's very hard because the generation's moving more to fashion. Because of the TikTok,
Exactly,
Instagram.
especially right
Yeah.
now, like everyone you see, your peers and all, everyone's just like dressing up so nice. They're putting so much
Correct.
effort. Even the products are like like this was something so small can cost you like $50.
Exactly.
So it takes a lot for you to actually understand your finance.
Mm.
So in that note, I just want to say to the current generation, you will need to understand your status first, not just spend, because end
Yeah.
of the day, you're going to regret.
And another thing, like
Yeah.
speaking about this, right? I think as time passes, right, we do realize a few things where there's a lot of new things in the market which will acclaimed that you can glow up using this and all that. For example, like hair powders and like seed oils or whatsoever, all kinds of things. I mean, it does help you, but how important is it towards actually glowing up? Like, I know it helps, but how important is it actually? Is it really a necessity? What do you guys think?
I think it's a necessity for you because, like you told, if you look at the mirror, if you're happy about yourself, and then whatever the world thinks doesn't matter. You have to feel confidence. Oh, I'm gonna be glowed up educationally, and yeah, I'm there. And you are financially grown up. You'll be like, I have done that. The feel of achievement before you go to bed gonna make you feel happy for the rest of your life. And I think the glow up gonna stop it.
Glow is gonna stop it, right?
So where was I?
Bro, forgot
Achievement.
what's the speech,
Yeah,
lah.
the achievement. And I think it's a necessity, but don't do it in a toxic way. Don't get into the toxic cycle of glowing up.
Yeah. Shruti, what about you? Have you deal with people like who say like, oh, I already glow up, I already like I'm the shit and all that, but then
Yeah.
after that they're not shit,
Yeah,
they're
I do
rubbish.
have a friend. He,
Okay, spill the tea. Let's go.
he looked so bad like in the beginning of the
I have a
college
friend. He
year.
looks so bad. Oh.
Yeah, actually, he used to look like a nerd and all the stuff.
Okay.
And he actually just took off the spec and dressed good.
Let me guess his hairstyle. Tepi korek side mentari, right?
Exactly. He just took off his spec. And
Belakang mullet, right?
he wears contact
Funk.
lens now and all this kind of stuff. And he'll come up to me and be like, oh, now I look good. Back then I look like shit. Now I look damn good. And I was like, no, you did not glue, no, nothing. Because your attitude is still like shit.
Yeah.
Your attitude is still like shit. And what do you mean by you're glowing up?
I think a lot of people they think glowing up is
About looks, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
about
they're
looks
basically
and
about
equals to
looks.
Yeah.
confidence also.
Yeah.
They don't realize some parts of confidence might even be overconfidence if
Yeah.
used wrongly. Yeah, arrogance.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like you can think I'm the shit. I mean, even for me in my life, I think I'm good at certain things. I think like, okay, you know what, I can because I have this will to do things and all that. But I always will humble myself, knowing that there's always somebody better than me. I will
Yes.
pass that person at one point or stage in my life, but I still have to, I have to go down and say like, no, there is still someone better. No matter what, no matter how good I'm at anything, there's someone better. What do you guys
Exactly.
think about that? Have you guys like have that kind of thought where
I think for me, growing up, yeah, like what you all have mentioned, I don't think it's just about how you look. It's also about how you think and how you view things and how you are as a person. And I also think financial glow up is also a big thing
yeah,
because a lot of people are very. For me, I was very careless with my money and like I used to spend unnecessarily on things that I don't even need. But then as you get older, you realize like, oh my god, like you can't keep doing that because over time like you have to start saving. And I didn't start saving till like I started working like a couple of years ago, and it's hard.
very hard.
Saving as in this generation is super hard.
it's
Everything is
crazy
expensive.
unless you
Yeah.
earn like a lot of figures.
Yeah. And unless of course if you live at home and stuff, like you have that covered.
Especially for side note, I think for a woman it's much more expensive.
Actually, to be honest, right?
Yeah, you guys
I
have a lot of
kind
things
of
to buy.
agree on that
Not gonna lie.
because of like skincare, facials, workouts. Like it's very expensive. Class pass is so expensive, guys. Just FYI, putting it out there. Okay. So like those are all like things that help you glow up. The way you look and stuff like that.
Sure. Yeah. So before we end today's topic, would you guys like to say anything else?
You can glow up in a budget. Don't go broke.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree to that.
Don't go
Yeah.
broke blowing up.
Yes,
yes,
do
think
it.
financially, think
Yeah.
smartly.
I think if you plan it well,
Well-
like for example, my class pass thing, like although it's pretty pricey for some people,
Yeah.
but if you budget it well, you can afford it. It's just your priorities, I guess.
How much is class pass?
How much
Okay,
is
never mind.
that?
It's
Like
an
100
unnecessary plug.
No,
lah,
we can-
unnecessary plug.
That's a lot.
I know one credit for like a Pilates class is like 10 or 13 credits.
I see.
Yeah, so
I would still say the fitness industry right now in this current generation is, I mean, it's growing, so hence the price is
It's
also
growing.
increasing.
mhm.
But there is still benefits towards it.
Of
lah. So you
course,
just have
yeah.
to see what you guys can afford and
how you prioritize,
Correct.
exactly.
yeah, what you want to
Yeah.
spend on. Yeah.
Yeah. So with that, I would say thank you guys so much for joining us today. See you guys in the next episode. Ciao.
Thanks.